Local police in Red Meadow Township, Zone 5, are still investigating the disappearance of 19-year-old Darren Kolt, who was reported missing on July 14. According to family members, Darren had been bedridden with a high fever for 4 days. On the morning of the 14th, he was gone. No signs of forced entry, no activity on his phone. The only clue, a pocket tape recorder, was found sitting on a bench in Elmside Park, still running. The contents of the tape have been sealed by the Office of Anomaly Safety, but a partial copy has surfaced. Log 1. Name's Darren Kolt. I don't know what I'm doing. I woke up this morning and my entire street was frozen. I mean that literally. The cars are stuck in the road mid-turn. Birds in the sky, not flying, just stuck. Like someone hit pause on the whole town. Except me. My phone's dead and the power's out everywhere. I'm using this old cassette recorder Dad kept for interviews. At first, I didn't leave the house because I thought I was experiencing that localized time lock or something that Dusk Broadcast reported in a recent transmission, but people inside their homes were supposed to be fine during that. Mom's in the kitchen, mid-step, eyes open. Dad's lying on the sofa, his eyes closed. I've been trying to wake them up for so long, I thought maybe moving them would help, but I couldn't even shake them. They're like statues, frozen in time. I can't even move their hair strands, let alone their bodies. I've been sitting here, staring at them for the past hour, I guess. I don't know how much time has passed. All the clocks are frozen and all our phones are dead. I can't just stay here. I'm gonna take a look outside. I walked down to the diner on Elm. Found Mrs. Marrow holding a coffee pot mid-pour. Even the steam's just frozen there. It's completely silent. Not even wind. Just that low buzzing in my ears, like pressure. Tried to eat something at the diner. The food's cold. Not spoiled, just cold. This is definitely not the phenomenon they were talking about in the broadcast. This is something else. I don't know what's happening, but it feels like I'm inside a painting.
Welcome to Sector 15. Stay, settle, and contribute. Your home has been waiting for you.
Log 2. It's been maybe a few hours. Surprisingly, my car is still working. I thought I would drive to the local OAS center. Maybe they were fine and they knew how to deal with this. I tried to drive out, but every road loops back into town. Not like it looks the same. It is the same. Same pothole. Same dead raccoon. Every time. Stopped at the library. There's a girl in the parking lot, frozen mid-sneeze. Her tissues were still halfway out of her sleeve. I shouted. Waved in front of faces. Nothing. I checked people's phones. Not a single one working. The screen wouldn't even turn on. This is not nearly as fun as they show in the movies. Also, my reflection in the diner window lagged. Just once. A few seconds late. Maybe I'm hallucinating. It's so hard to get a sense of time when you don't have any clocks and the sun doesn't move, but I've been awake for maybe 10-15 hours now? Yes. That must be it. I must have been hallucinating. Log 3. Okay. New update. I heard a sound. Someone moved. Not a car. Not an animal. Footsteps. Near the old post office. But when I got there, no one was around. Just more frozen people. Except one of them looked off. A tall man near the mail drop. Long coat. Gloves. Cap pulled low. Not an inch of visible skin. He was completely covered from head to toe. I couldn't even see his face. When I blinked, his arm had shifted. Slightly. When I got closer, he was gone. I'm not crazy. I swear I'm not. But this town isn't empty. Something else is moving. And I think it knows I'm not frozen. Log 4. I don't know how long it has been since this started, but if I had to guess, it has been at least 3 or 4 days. I keep hearing footsteps wherever I go. At first, I thought it was me hallucinating, but a few hours ago, I was picking up some snacks from the supermarket when I heard something drop in the other aisle. I ran to the source of the sound, and I swear I heard someone running away. I couldn't see what it was, but as I turned the corner of the aisle, I saw this shimmer, like heat distortion at the other end of the aisle, as if something was moving there. It looked like something you would see in those Predator movies when that alien was invisible. I've been hiding inside Bill's pharmacy, spent maybe 2 hours here. This is the street I always take getting home. If that thing is real and really following me, then it's definitely going to pass through here, and I'll at least be able to see what it is. I waited for what felt like an eternity, but no movement, no sound, nothing. I was starting to think it was all really just my imagination when I saw that note on the fridge. It said, "Get back in bed." That was not there before. How did that thing even enter the pharmacy? I've been watching the door. There's no way it could have entered without me noticing. How long had it been watching me? What was that note supposed to mean? How would getting back in bed help me? I've been sleeping in my bed for days, but that didn't unpause the time. I think whatever's doing this is trying to trick me, trying to make me think I'm sick, delirious. But I feel real. I am real. Log 5. Went home. My mom's still in the kitchen, mid-step. That same coffee pot on the dining table. It is cold now. None of this makes any sense. Tried to talk to her. I couldn't. I don't know how to explain it. My mouth wouldn't move right, like something was choking the words off. I tried to scream. Nothing came out. Then I noticed my reflection again. It wasn't mimicking me. It was just standing there, frozen, blank expression. Log 6. I saw something outside just now, that same shimmer like something moved. It crawled across the pavement and ducked behind a mailbox. It is definitely following me. I'm not sure if this is even my town anymore. Log 7. I have no idea how long it has been. Days, weeks maybe. The shadows are longer. It's still morning, but they've stretched halfway across the street. They're watching. They bend when I move. One of them reached towards me. It wasn't even attached to a person. It was just there. When I looked at it, it ran towards a dark alley. I keep seeing that invisible figure out of the corner of my eye, following me. It wants to keep me here forever. Log 8. Final entry. That thing is keeping me here. It wants to keep me locked here forever. I won't let it do that. There's a cop outside the local mall, his sidearm still holstered. I'll kill that thing. Yes, that's what I will do. That thing is the only one moving beside me, so if I get rid of it, time should continue. Yes, that must be it. I'll take the gun, go to the Elmside Park, and when it follows me there, I'll shoot that thing. This was a reenactment of audio logs recovered by the Office of Anomaly Safety. These recordings were authenticated and reconstructed by our research unit. Certain elements have been redacted for civilian safety. The subject of the recording, Darren Kolt, remains missing. At first, this case was treated as a teenager running away from home, and the audio recorder was dismissed as some kind of creative writing exercise. However, the officer mentioned in log 8 of the recording was later identified as Charles Garcia, who reported his service firearm missing on the morning of July 14th. Ever since this information came to light, the case is now believed to involve Anomaly 18R, an isolated chronostasis event resulting in a temporary time freeze across a defined radius. So far, we have found no residue or physical evidence of such an event occurring in Zone 5. However, if you experience similar phenomena, including but not limited to local time freezes, synchronization drift, or unexplained reflections acting independently, do not engage. Report immediately to your nearest OAS center. Avoid eye contact with mirrors during known freeze conditions. Reflection anomalies remain poorly understood and extremely hazardous. Dusk Broadcast signing off. Stay tuned, stay safe.